Boy, they hit a nifty pickup there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Some misdirection with the counter. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give out of the gun. And the defense dragged him down.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
He can't haul it in incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it.
And you got to expect this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Russell throws to the wideout. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Running inside the 20. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot, now dealing with a first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a lift. Touchdown tie! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. And the Tide answered.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete on third down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive...
There's a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Russell finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. They feed him again. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! All tied up now in the final stages of this one.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keelan Russell fires to the big fella.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and
maybe a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Running back searching for a hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Coleman. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On the run, it's Coleman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash, and maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
The walk-off field goal and a big upset. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? Just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Paul.